Okay, as you might or might not know, I was a member of the Air Force from '05 to '09, and I was stationed in Alaska. And one of the things I did was packing chutes for the F-15, F-16, F-22, C-17s, C-130s, and Army jump chutes. But during the winters, I helped I helped train people to undergo Arctic training and survival. So today I want to prepare for you tips and techniques to help you survive in a Arctic climate. And we have two acronyms to help you. We have stop, think, observe, and plan. Then survival, size up the situation. Undergo haste makes waste. In other words, do not rush anything you do because you will sweat and you will not conserve your calories, your carbs. Remember where you are. So if you travel away from camp, put markers so you know how to get back. The next one is vanquish fear and panic. So you just want to breathe, relax, and think. The next is improvise. There's more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. Value life. You have to want to live in order to survive. Act like the natives. Since I was in Alaska, we had our Eskimos, or the natives there, and we got to know them more. And live by your wits. Secondly is the proper equipment. And starting with the clothes, we have the parka, or the Eskimo jacket, or you need a heavy jacket with a liner. Same goes for the pants, heavy pants with a liner, and then boots and gloves. And for the hardware, we have 550 cord, which you can use to tie things with, and also the heart cords inside can be used for traps, like a noose and whatnot. The second thing is a bolt knife. This is actually made of a bolt wrapped in hide with a 7-inch blade on it. Probably the best knife out there. The next is a folding shovel, small. You carry it around, and it comes with a pick. Cold weather sleeping bag. The water. A proper water device, because you don't want to go in there with a plain canteen, because that will freeze. So you want to use that, and I will explain more on that. A folding saw, which is great to cut down trees, and your metal match to light the fires with your knife. Thirdly, to start, when you get to your destination, you have to do, your first thing is to make shelter, because you don't know how much time you have left in the day. So that's the first thing you want to do. And this is called a A-frame shelter. This is probably the best thing to do when it comes to, for permanent, not permanent, semi-long stays. Starts with pieces of wood that you cut down. You want to make sure that the length is taller than you, because you want enough room to stretch inside your shelter. Then the sides can be covered up with more branches, leaves, a tarp for snow to be packed on. And you see on the right-hand side, it is halfway done. Snow. So the higher you build and thicker you build with the snow, will be warmer inside for you. And then he is making a door for the hole. If you don't have a tarp or a canopy to make a plug for the hole, you could just use extra logs like there is on the bottom. Fourthly, for heating and cooling, it is very, of course, it is important to have heat. So you want to make a fire, and to start with, you need a good base for your fire. You don't want to make a fire on the snow because it will just put it out. So you want to dig with your shovel down to the dirt and place wood there for your base. And then to get your fire started, you need wood feathers, which are vertical shavings of wood from a tree. And or you could use leaves, but that's probably the best way to do it. And for cooling, believe it or not, you will get hot and sweat underneath your clothes, so you have to take it off. And I've been out in minus 30 degrees with nothing but my pants on and a t-shirt because it was so hot, because then that will lead for hypothermia. Okay, the next thing is going to be hydration. Now going back to this canteen thing, it's a wax plastic material, and you use this because you want to put it against your body and your clothes to keep the snow that you put in there melted. And there's water everywhere, so hydration should not be a problem in the Arctic. And a good way to know that you are hydrated is when your urine is clear. And don't confuse that with drinking too much. And some of the benefits for hydration: it helps with your joints, body temperature, headache, joints, and of course bringing nutrients to the rest of your body. Don't eat cold snow because it will lower your body temperature. The last thing I'll talk about is stay busy and plan for rescue. Now this is throughout the first time you get there, from the time you are hopefully rescued. Going back to the cord, you could create a noose like a trap. Find pathways of which rabbits travel, because rabbits always travel in the same pathway. You always find a damp out or a trail for rabbits. So you could make a noose. And stay busy by repairing your signals, repairing your camp, whatever it may be, because just by walking around will warm you up. And create your signals with big pieces of wood, with a VX or arrow for assistance, or this way to proceed for aircraft to see you from the air. So you want to make those big enough so they can see. And fire signals. He is actually holding a MK13 flare in with the smoke, so that will help carry visibility further. Okay, I hope I gave you adequate information on surviving the chill of the Arctic. We have gone over the acronyms: proper equipment, shelters, heating and cooling, hydration, and keeping busy and planning for rescues. Thank you.
So Emily, what did you think?
I heard a topic statement and it was really clear, but I didn't hear much of a preview, so I think what you did as a review could have been used as a preview. Like you listed this examples, like specifics, and instead